perhaps my favorite show here at HSN. I love it when it's my show because we're getting incredible deals on some of the things you know you definitely need and want in your life. Do you need a laptop? This is HP, my friends. This is where I introduce my friend Bill Duncan. Bill, come on in here. Help me out. I am so out of breath.
It's okay. Catch your breath.
I talked about it a lot at the top of our hour. And I talked about how it was 15 inches. I love it because it's a touch screen, but this price is incredible. I'll talk about the value in just a sec, but tell them about the bells and whistles.
That's everything you're getting. Well, you can't go wrong with the HP brand. It's the #1 computer manufacturer nationwide, but also here at the network. We bring a lot of great electronics, a lot of beauty, a lot of cool fashion, and HP is still #1. So HP comes to us and they really connect us with great specs and tech. They're not overbuilding it. They've made it very designer friendly, which is great too, because we have exclusive colors. This plum is exclusive.
Oh, I love it.
Isn't it great? Because it's not just the exterior that they've taken care of. Look at the interior. Ooh. So the dyed to match keys. By the way, the keyboard, it is backlit. The keyboard has a full number pad over here on the side, so it's not, a cramped version. It's just full size, which is great. You even have your finger touch ID for easy login, easy logging in and out, and then you have an AMD processor, which we're going to get into more of those details in a second. Let me take you on a quick tour. So you have a USB port, which you can plug in, like I've plugged in the external mouse, which you're also getting an external mouse. So I've plugged that in, there's your power port. Flip it around, you have another USB-C port, which is great because you can plug in more memory, you can plug in another device, and then you have USB-C. Why is that important? More and more stuff is going USB-C. So you have old school, new school technology in this computer, and then your HDMI port to connect it to a monitor or a television, even a headphone jack, which is cool because you can plug in headphones, or more importantly, it has Bluetooth technology. So that is the exterior. Then you get this beautiful 15.5-inch size screen. And Emily, this is the most popular size out there.
There it is.
Right? Boom, hello, right over there.
So clear.
But not only is it clear, check this out. It's a touchscreen, and the thing is, you said it at the top. I mean, for $400 to get an HP computer, that's a great deal.
Yeah.
With an AMD processor, which we'll get into why they're one of the fastest processors out there, that's a great deal. But when it's a touchscreen, when you can navigate with such ease, whether you're a senior user who doesn't compute that much anymore, or maybe you're a student, or maybe you're a new user, I mean, does it get any easier and user-friendly than that? I mean, I'm not even looking at the screen, but I'm able to navigate it. That is why people pick up HP computers. They're so user-friendly. Just getting it at HSN, we make it affordable, and we give you exclusive colors. Can we go into the colors?
Yes, please.
Okay.
I was going to ask you, because I love the colors so much. What you see in front of me is what we are calling the midnight blue. Right? We also have it in this gorgeous diamond white. I'm going to put my screen down so you can actually see. Only 45 in the diamond white.
That's it.
Okay? I know. Isn't that always the way? Because it's classic, and it's also, it matches everything. But we also have it in what I think is my favorite color, and I love aquamarine sky.
Right.
Everything coordinates. So what you're getting with your bundle, and we're going to talk about this value because it's incredible. Do you see this? It's not stuck on here, is it? Is it stuck on? Yeah, it is. I was going to take it off and show you. Look over here. This last color that we didn't hit yet is what we are calling the sun-kissed plum.
Right.
Now, these are the 4 different colors that you have to choose from, but let's talk about the bundle really fast because, of course, we love the laptop. #1 selling computer brand here in our country for the past year.
Yep.
Understand that. It's HP. We stand by it. We trust it when we're buying laptops. You know that's the one you're always looking for. This is the #1 selling brand for notebook computers. So not just computers, but notebook computers. So the one that you're looking at right now, this is part of the #1 selling line. Let me talk about this bundle, because what you're getting with the laptop is the power adapter, of course, because you got to keep it powered, but you're also getting bundled in the wireless mouse, which of course I was raving about because it matches so perfectly. Then you're getting software. This is bundled software that you'd pay extra for, and then you have Microsoft Office 365 for 1 full year, my friends.
Yep.
This is good stuff. And when we're talking about being able to give you something that you know you're gonna be using, that if you gift this, the person you're giving it to is gonna completely love and rave about because they can use it so easily. This is it. It's gonna keep you connected. Let me talk about the price. Oh my God. Okay, so really quickly. If you were to buy it at the full price, already an amazing deal here at HSN because we offered it for $599.99. With all those things included, such a deal. But guess what? $200 off today, plus you don't have to pay a dime in shipping. Use your HSN credit card, same as the e-bike. We are offering you VIP financing. 12 months. So when you break it down, because we love to break it down for you, you don't have to do the math, $33.33 to get it home. You pay it off in 12 months. You don't have to pay a dime in interest. This is why we love, love, love you shopping with us. We are able to give you some amazing values, but also make it so easy for you to pay it off.
Right? And did you notice what I was doing? I was watching a video on YouTube. I'm watching a full screen video over here. We have the power and the speed and the graphics that keep up with how we're computing today. Because this is what I love to think about. When's the last time you invested in a new computer? You know, the web pages have evolved. We're using our computers not just for, doing homework and research like a typewriter like we were when we were kids. Now we're streaming. So we can stream on here with confidence. But you see how simple this is? I want to go to HSN2, boom. You touch it. You navigate where you need to go. I want to minimize it, boom. And now I'm back to watching my television.
So intuitive.
Why is this different? Because yes, it is a touchscreen, but remember about those chips. The processor on the inside, it's the engine in this computer. It is not, there pretty much are two engine manufacturers, processing manufacturers out there. One invests money in a jingle and their marketing. AMD invests in research and development. And that means they are on the cutting edge. That means AMD processors are actually in gaming systems, like your Xbox and PlayStation. It's an AMD Athlon processor to keep up with the speed. But then we give you another AMD graphics card. Why is that important? Because we are computing more and more with video and audio and all that. If you're a gamer, it's great. If you're not a gamer, trust me, you're still watching movies and videos and all that.
For sure.
And these two chips are interlaced to work together. So one doesn't have to stop because now we're watching a movie, and one doesn't have to stop because now we're playing a video game. They work synergistically with each other, giving us a more efficient processor, but Emily, it also gives us a better battery life. 3 pounds in terms of the computer with that large screen, but it gives you a 12-hour battery life.
Oh, you had me a battery life.
Right. Well, that's just it. We all have a little reason why we have our computer, we like it.
Yeah.
But the battery's fading, the memory's not there, the speed's not there. When is it the time to upgrade? Perfect example.
Yep.
When there's a deal, you gotta love that, and when it's your favorite color. But how many of us are still working in Windows 10? This is Windows 11. It's the latest. It's Windows 11 in S mode. What does that S stand for? It's more safe, it's more secure, it's more stable and reliable, which is great. But because it's in Windows 11, you have that latest operating system. If you're still working in Windows 10, I'm just gonna warn you. In October, Windows 10 will not be supported anymore by Microsoft. So what does that mean? When you do need to update an app, your favorite game, your streaming service, it won't be able to be updated because you need to update the operating system, which you can't do anymore.
Nope.
So the best part about it is you're gonna have the latest operating system. And it was funny because Windows 11 has been out for a while, and I was like, well, how many people have not upgraded yet?
Right.
400 million have not upgraded. So let me just talk about this. This is not going to be supported Windows 10 after October. That's back to school time, right?
Right.
Well, guess what? There's going to be an interesting inventory probably dilemma in the fall.
Oh,
so
I'm
you
so
are
glad you
getting it
mentioned
now,
that.
and you're going to be able to be moved in by back to school. Be able to move in when
so
you make
smart,
your
Bill
move.
Duggan.
Well, that's just, aren't I?
You're so smart.
Aren't I smart? Thing is, you're a smart shopper. You know if you need a computer. I love the example of my poor sister. She got through the holidays, and she's doing her online shopping and make sure the shipping details and everything are there when she needed it. She knew her computer was on its last legs.
Yeah.
But not her first, kids first, everyone's gifts first, right?
Right.
January, her computer crashed.
Oh.
Died, wouldn't turn on. So she couldn't work on her taxes. She couldn't, communicate with the office. And then she had to go to the box store and just only shop for what was available. She, there wasn't deals, there wasn't prices.
I hate being put in that situation.
Exactly. And remember, not only is it an HP computer, you are getting that Microsoft 360 Personal with Windows, with Excel, with PowerPoint, with all of those great things already installed, so you don't have to worry about it because, yes, you pull up your PowerPoint and right over here, boom, that's from the office, and I'm gonna be able to navigate with it. So your software is gonna be there. Then there's this voucher. What's great about the voucher? You see this right over here? Bigger, better brains, what is that? That's a full year of online support to actually, learn a little bit more about how Office works, how you can be more productive. And then there's 6 different other apps, Hotspot Shield, Workout Strategy, Stream Music, Lifetime Movie Club. The list goes on and on. So you're getting some fun extras. It's getting a computer that it's going to be working for you day one and down the road. And that's what HP, it's become a brand almost a legacy brand.
Yeah.
Because once you kind of go HP, you're like, I like it, it delivered, I'm going back. I'm getting one for the kids. Like, you
Yes.
have a lot of family members. Not everyone can have a $1,000 computer.
No.
Not every year, right? And
That's
the
why
thing
this is incredible.
You're being smart.
Oh my gosh, so much so. Because I think for this, the price, like if you were looking at a $1,000 computer right now, right? You're like, oh, I guess this is the price we have to pay, because you're already kind of looking ahead and going, no, look. This is HSN we're talking about, right? Our network prides itself on the amazing partnerships that we have where there are existing brands to be able to offer you brands and prices you cannot find anywhere else. And this is why my sister and I teamed up to buy the most incredible gift that we could for my goddaughter, who is graduating this year, going to college.
Nice.
We got her an HP laptop because we know she needs it. We know she needs top of the line as she goes into college to have the most incredible experience with the best tools that's going to get her those grades that we're so proud of, because you need to be able to access the sites that you need to, be able to have that quick operating system that's going to be able to do all the things. And she's going to go into a lot of classes. She needs that battery life, right? Even if she forgets the adapter at home. So that's totally great what you're getting here, because we do that, right? We go, oh, forgot the adapter. What am I going to do now? What is the battery life on this?
12 hours.
12 hours, my friends.
Do you know you're also giving her a television? You're giving her a stereo?
I don't really think we want to stress that because she's a student. But yes, you're right.
That's just...
She doesn't need an additional TV when
Do you remember
she's
when
there.
we went to college?
Yes.
It was the TV, it was the VCR,
Yes,
it was the...
all the things.
And the thing is, that's why if you're investing in quality, you'll use it in a variety of different ways.
Yeah.
Whether you're a computer user all day long, it's a beautiful computer. You feel like you're, you know, it's sunset or you're at the beach with that, you know, that midnight one? No, the aquamarine.
The aquamarine.
Sorry. But then you can just enjoy how it performs. There's nothing worse on a Monday morning when you sit at the computer, it's like, okay, now I need to get online and pay those bills, right? And you're waiting, or it's delayed, or if you have that computer where it's like, it needs to turn on and reboot because, you know, it's warming up, you go make coffee. Let me remind you, it has those 2 processor chips. Remember, there's 2 engine companies out there that make processors. One is the Jingle, and then AMD. We don't get AMD in here often, and I'll tell you, we have a lot of tech guys on the crew, guys and girls. They get excited when they see AMD, because they know that is all about the research, development, speed. What's that little square next to it? That's your finger touch ID. That's
Oh, I love that.
Right?
It makes it so easy.
It's funny. I use that all the time, right?
Yeah.
And then I go to my older computer because, you know, I want to
try
look up
to do
something.
it.
I'm like, what was that password? What is that?
I know.
You always have your password right over here, which is just great. And you know what I kind of like? At this price point, you can have a his and her computer, or one for almost every kid, because you're being smart with your money. And whether you're using it just, you know, online shop, which I'm showing you HSN, but you remember the encyclopedias we had as a kid? This is your encyclopedia. This is everything the kids can do their research on.
That's why they think we're crazy when we say, oh yeah, we had like 12 books on the shelf that like told us all the things of the world.
Like, why so many books? Why? It's all right here. And I'll be honest with you, sometimes we can get stuff done on our phone, right?
Sure.
But you know, then there's, I had to renew my insurance and they wanted me to sign all the documents on my phone.
Yeah.
And I'm like pinching and zooming and scrolling. I'm like, no, I wanted a nice larger screen to do that. And you know, with Windows 11, you can actually even mirror your cell phone if you'd like to. You can either come over here, where is that app? I'm gonna come over here, type in, actually remember, I can type in, I'm gonna type in a phone, boom, boom, just like this. By the way, backlit keyboard, which is awesome.
Oh, I love it.
That was one of the, when I upgraded to a backlit keyboard, that was like, I want to be fancy, I want a backlit keyboard. That computer was $1,000.
Yep.
And the thing is, now, oh, thank you guys, that shot is gorgeous. You can see it's backlit, even the bright lights we have. Why is that convenient? I've been there, you know, I'm in the zone, I'm focused on my taxes, my book report, and it starts to get darker, right? I can't stop, but I'm not gonna get up and turn on the lights because I'm just focused. But then it's also maybe someone's trying to sleep in the room with you.
Smart.
Your niece going to college, the roommate
Yes,
situation.
the roommate situation.
On the airplane, it's like everyone's trying to sleep, but I need to work on this
to see my
report.
keys,
Right?
yeah.
And so you can really use this computer as you would like. I do love that link to phone to link, because it provides you a great opportunity to actually navigate or connect your phone, boom, right over here, get that to close, connect your phone to the computer. So I can take calls on here. I can actually, you know, talk to people, take text messages if I'd like to. And this picture that we took right as you came into the studio, glowing.
Yeah.
It was taken on my phone, but it's already backed up over here.
Oh my gosh, look at that. That was so
Right?
fast.
Boom.
Look at us, how cute we are when I was fully sweaty.
That efficiency is getting the latest operating system, those AMD chips. How you use it is up to you. Remember, your Windows is going to be your Microsoft 365 is going to be included for the schoolwork, for the work that you have to do in terms of emails. And that's what I encourage everyone to do when you get it home. Log into your email. Get Outlook, check your email, because that's how we get connected. If it's not easier and faster and more fluid or intuitive, you can always send it back.
Oh, yeah.
But you will love the value. You'll love the fact that you can just come right over here because someone sent me a picture. It's going to come right up over there, and I can send it. Sure. I can drag and drop with the mouse that we're including, which, by the way, dyed to match.
Look at those faces.
Are the-
Oh, I
three
love all of
sports
them.
fans, nice large trackpad. But I got to tell you, when you go touchscreen,
Yeah.
it is so much more convenient. It's like, boom. Cute story. We were trying to do a video call once a few years ago.
Yeah.
And I won't say the guy's name, but the guy.
The guy.
Those guy.
Yeah.
We were trying to do a video call with him, and he keeps touching the screen like it was an iPad or his phone. And we're trying to tell him, it's not a touch screen.
It's not a
It's like-
touch screen.
and he's like, why can't I just hit the green button?
I mean, come on. Why?
You- on
Why
this
not?
computer, you can.
You can.
And that's what's great about it.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, my friends, I know you're probably thinking to yourself, this is absolutely a no-brainer, and so, like dozens of people that are online with us are thinking the same thing. If you have a color that you are loving, I would say do not wait on it. I said earlier that I absolutely love this color right here, which we are calling that beautiful aquamarine sky. It is the most popular by far. So if you want the aquamarine sky, I'd say grab it, put it in your cart, do not wait on it, hit the buy button, because what happens all the time when we're shopping is we think that it's safe, kind of tucked into the cart. We're like, oh, it's mine, I already put dibs on it. Unfortunately, there's no such thing as dibs in your cart. What happens with our system, and this is just a fair warning to all of our friends who are shopping with us right now, if you are actively shopping, it's safe, and then you can hit the buy button. But if you walk away from it, wait a couple hours, and somebody else loves that aquamarine sky, and they hit the buy button before you do, it will literally grab it out of your cart, and it becomes theirs. So that's why I say if you love it, do it now. Right now, it's top of mind because you're seeing it with us right now, Bill and I.
Yep.
But this is the only scheduled airing of the day. You
Read
might
my mind.
completely forget about it in a couple hours, and then you go back, oh, I have to hit the buy button, and it's gone. It just happens. I understand, we're all busy, but that's why I always say do not wait on this opportunity, because we're talking about, you've done all the research.
Yeah.
You've looked at the laptops you want. You want the touch screen. You want that 15.5-inch screen. You love the clarity. You love that it's HP, the #1 selling computer brand in the country. And then you look at the price and you're like, wow, $1,000. Here, guess what you're paying? $399.99 with 12 months VIP financing when you use our HSN credit card. Now, if you want to use just a major credit card, guess what? You still have 5 Flex because it is Summerfest. So you can break up those payments over 5 months. You can do that because it is something that we give here at HSN to everybody who shops with us. But if you already have that HSN credit card, those added benefits are so good because VIP financing is one of them. That means we will split up your payment for a full year, and you never have to pay interest if you